Well, good morning, everyone. This is Keith with Positively Osceola, and hope you're waking up to a positive hump day. It is Wednesday, folks, so nothing better than a nice cup of Joe to start the day. And we have our Positively Osceola Coffee Club Talk live. And sometimes it's a good morning Osceola from Morgan Boykin, who's enjoying a few days off, well-earned for sure, her and her family. So hope she's having a riot. If she's I'm sure she's clued into every single word I speak this morning and watching the show or not. She's probably chilling out. So hope you're having a great start to the day. It is a little chillier out this morning. If you're in and around Osceola County, you certainly noticed it. We'll talk about that shortly. And we're just going to kind of talk for a few seconds. And as my phone warms up, I think I'll start to share this. And I encourage you guys to do the same thing. Kind of your friends and family want to know what's going on in and around Osceola County. We get up around 4 in the morning and start generating all the news for you that's pertinent to our area and relevant to us, rather. And so we certainly encourage you to share, and hopefully your phone's working better than mine is right now. But hey, you take what you get. We'll see what happens. Phone's kind of sleepy today. Maybe I'll use the old browser. Let's see here real quick. Anyway, so again, happy Wednesday to you. We'll get started here in a few minutes. And so I'm going to share from here. I think make it easy today. Can't handle the phone difficulties. So we'll move on past it. Bang. And sharing. Go ahead and share if you're interested in doing such. Now will be the time to do it as we kind of warm up into the show a little bit. And I think that'll do it for today. Bam. We are good. Bells going off all over the place. Hey, we're going to kick it off in a few seconds here. And again, if you're just popping in, and good morning to you, Daisy. Good to see people in the morning and on a beautiful day in Osceola County. Like I've been saying, this is the time of year you call your friends up north and say, hey, this is crazy down here, how beautiful it is. Just wanted to not rub it in, but just mention it. So let's kick it off on this Wednesday morning with Positively Osceola's Coffee Club Talk Live. So again, if you're just popping in, we are glad you're here. We're going to bring you some relevant news, recent news. Certainly that's what we like to do. So we're going to start right off with some stuff that took place yesterday in and around Osceola County. After 6 years on the school board in Osceola County, Ricky Booth stood outside the historic Osceola County Courthouse on a beautiful and breezy Tuesday afternoon, where his great-grandfather was a county commissioner and took the oath of office for the District 5 seat, which is what he did as well. Booth is a fifth-generation resident of Osceola County who continues the tradition of his pioneer cattle ranching family. During his career in beef cattle production, he has twice been named Osceola County Cattlemen's Leader and also Rancher of the Year, and has served as a cattle research advisor for the USDA and the University of Florida. And that's just a short of it, really. Ricky's heavily involved in volunteership throughout in and around Osceola County, certainly Silver Spurs Rodeo, and certainly, like I said, after 6 years of serving on the school board, some folks would have chilled out a tad, and Ricky stepped it up a notch and is now going to serve for the next 4 years, at least, as the Osceola County Commissioner in District 5. So congratulations to Ricky. 3 Osceola Board of County Commission seats were decided in this year's election, and that would include Commissioners Peggy Chowdhury from District 1 and Brandon Arrington from District 3, both re-elected. Arrington's re-election marks a rare milestone, 4th time he will serve in District 3 as a county commissioner. And just to note, Board of County Commissioners is scheduled to, once again, select a new chair and vice chair, which is what they do occasionally, on December 7th. That will be annually, December 7th, 2020. So check it out, osceola.org, if you'd like to watch that live, or you can check it out Positively Osceola. We are likely to be there as well. So, moving on. I'm going to make it kind of efficient today if we can, get you guys going out of your day. So we'll do that relatively quick. And here we go. Moving on to the next subject. Soon, anyway. The Florida Department of Health in Osceola County has announced a change to its COVID-19 testing schedule in Poinciana beginning Thursday this week, November 18th. Testing will not be offered or no longer offered at their WIC office in Poinciana, located at 105 North Dover Plum Avenue. Free drive-through testing will continue to be offered from Monday through Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon at their main campus located at 1875 Fortune Road in Kissimmee. And there you have it. If you want more details on the current testing, because that really does change quite often, and sometimes we hesitate to tell you what an absolute fashion where the COVID-19 testing is, because it does fluctuate a tad for many reasons. One being that they like to offer in different places, different locations, making it convenient for the residents, for those who want to become tested or be tested rather. So just go to osceola.org and look for the COVID-19 testing link, and that should get you to the most current information. Cool. Moving on real quick here, folks, like I promised, trying to, if I can find everything. It's a little different here, a little different note than the COVID testing, which we hear about a lot. I'm sure you do as well. Starting November 22nd, which is just a few days away, Universal Orlando Resort Park guests can take their holiday celebrations to the next level with the all-new Universal's Holiday Tour. Very cool thing, especially guided tour filled with exclusive access to holiday experiences across the theme parks, their theme parks, available on select dates this holiday season. The guided experience will give guests the opportunity to, for one part of the thing, they'll be able to enjoy priority access to Universal's holiday experience featuring Macy's balloons, where they can get up close with larger-than-life parade balloons and stunning floats inspired by everything from iconic holiday staples to characters from popular animated films, and enjoy a special appearance by, yes, the one and only Santa Claus, and so much more. For the full story, just go to positivelyosceola.com and look for today's broadcast. Certainly that particular feature that Universal is making possible is kind of connected to the fact that with COVID-19, not going to be able to have that parade flying around the park as much. They are doing some very cool things to make up for that. This is one of them. Again, just go to positivelyosceola.com and look for today's broadcasts and click on that link. It'll tell you much of the other things going on at Universal, specifically about that holiday tour. So very cool. And who doesn't love the picture of Santa Grinch right there? So let's see if we can move on from here. Hope you guys, again, are having a wonderful start to the day. I know I am. And in that, moving on. The city of Kissimmee held a swearing-in ceremony for Mayor Olga Gonzalez, that would be seat 5, Commissioner Olga Castagna at seat 1, and Commissioner Carlos Alvarez III, which is ironically 3rd, and seat 3, to the City Commission on Tuesday, November 17th, which was yesterday. During a City Commission meeting that was held at the Kissimmee Civic Center, Mayor Olga Gonzalez is the first female Hispanic mayor of the city of Kissimmee and previously served as the city's seat number 1 commissioner for the past 4 years. Nice lady. Gonzalez runs a nonprofit organization that works to distribute food and other assistance to families in need within the community. Commissioner Olga Castagno, who will take seat number 1, is a real estate professional and maintains strong relationships with the local business community and organizations. And Commissioner Carlos Alvarez III, who takes seat 3, is a retired field supervisor mechanic and an active volunteer with several local organizations. The swearing-in ceremony begins a new chapter in the city of Kissimmee, with all of the commissioners scheduled to participate in the city's strategic planning process that takes place in January. Very cool. Congratulations to all 3 of those fine folks. And it's an exciting time for them, certainly, and an exciting time for the city of Kissimmee and the residents as well. And moving on back to a COVID scenario. A little different, something that many people have been hoping would take place, and now it has. The FDA has authorized a rapid home-based coronavirus test that can deliver results within minutes, according to Lacera Health Incorporated. The first ever FDA-approved home COVID-19 test will potentially allow individuals to avoid drive-through testing sites and long testing lines as coronavirus infections continue to unfortunately surge across the nation. The single-use test kit from Lucira Health Incorporated relies on nucleic acid amplification technology, which is considered more accurate than antigen tests currently. The test is a nasal swab test, and who doesn't like that, and is approved for individuals 14 and older. According to Lucira, the home test kit achieved a 94% positive percent agreement, which is accuracy, and a 98% negative percent agreement, which again is accuracy. The cost is expected to be less than $50, according to the company's website. So those people who want to get a quick test, but don't want to be in a long line and don't want to be exposed to a lot of what you can kind of get exposed to, which is just a lot of discomfort in the line waiting. This might be a good option for you. So again, home-based test. You can go to today's broadcasts again on positivelyosceola.com. Look for that, and there will be more details about that particular subject. So there you have it. Moving on again, folks. Hope you're having a great day. If you poked your head out, certainly would love the feeling, most likely, of that beautiful weather change we've had. And kind of finishing up on most of this content this morning before the weather. The 5th annual Utility Scam Awareness Day is Wednesday, November 18th, supported by a week-long advocacy and awareness campaign. Utility Scam Awareness Week focused on exposing the tactics that scammers use to steal money from utility customers and on educating customers on how to protect themselves. Kissimmee Utility Authority, which actually does a very good job communicating with the residents about these types of scams, is using this important week of awareness as an opportunity to educate customers about utility scams. With the holidays approaching, KUA has seen an increase, in scam calls reported by their customers. Since October, KUA customers have reported nearly 176 scam calls. In some instances, the customer paid large amounts of money to the imposters who are using prepaid debit cards as part of the scam. For more information and for KUA's extremely helpful tips, just go to positivelyosceola.com and click on today's broadcast. And if you hear this before 9 o'clock, today we're having we're very, very honored to have Tiffany Henderson from KUA, who will be discussing more details about scam awareness in relation to utilities and Kissimmee Utility Authority specifically. So if you're on the way to work and you can safely listen, please tune in. Or if you're home, you got a couple minutes, check it out. It should be a very informationally important morning talk called Daybreak Live with Positively Osceola. Now for the weather, folks. Better change the graphic or it'll be a scary weather. And we would not want to scare you during the weather. So we'll do that. Thanks again for people popping in here and checking out what we're doing every morning. Again, we do Monday through Friday at 9 o'clock. We're going to keep moving those around a little bit to better serve you guys. So thanks for being a part of what we do here at Positively Osceola. And again, for the weather, after starting in the 50s this morning, warm to the low to mid 70s today with plenty of sun and some strong breezes. Not seeing too much in the way of breeze now, but it should pick up a little as the day goes on. Tomorrow will be much the same with a high of 75 and 0% chance of rain tomorrow. Most of the week's going to be that way. We move toward 80 as a high on Saturday and Sunday, but again, with little to no chance of rain. We'll see rain chances increase about 20% on Sunday, and that will carry us into next week with temps staying in the upper 70s and low 80s. Not everybody is a big, huge theme park fan these days. We particularly are. We support those theme parks right now. Of course, we're bringing you the news and some of the things that are happening. Holiday-wise, there is so much going on right now already at SeaWorld Orlando, Universal Orlando Resort, and Disney, albeit changed for this COVID season we're in. Certainly a lot going on, a lot of entertainment. You can do it real safely if you pay attention to CDC guidelines and social distancing. Keep your hands washed and wear masks. However you feel about that. Reality is you can take care of some of your health in that area and enjoy the holiday seasons as we do. Again, so we thank you for being a part of this morning, and we'll be back tomorrow morning as well, the rest of the week. And Typically, we have a 9 a.m. show right here again on Positively Osceola's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Soon coming to LinkedIn as well. Much coming your way from Positively Osceola. We're just grateful you've been here. Again, Keith with Positively Osceola. We'll be back at 9 a.m. Together, we're in and around Osceola County. We are making a positive difference and a positive impact. Have a great day, guys.